Yes, guys, yes, people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to another live stream for match day 2 of the UEFA Champions League this season. And, and as I promised you yesterday, I'm covering the Man United Galatasaray game and also Lens versus Arsenal. I wanted to cover Napoli versus Real Madrid, but I thought to myself, now you know what? Let me just cover the English teams because since I was born in England, let me just cover the English teams. So, yeah. So two really good games because Galatasaray were 2-0 down against Copenhagen, but they were two. But they made the comeback and they've end the game 2-2. Whereas the Lens and Sevilla game that ended in a draw. So yeah, this could be a very very good game. But to be honest with you, both English teams will win this one. Of course, Arsenal have won their first fixture in the Champions League, but Man United didn't. So Man United need to win this game because if they don't win this game, then they're in serious trouble. So they need to forget Bayern Munich. They need to concentrate on this game, and they have to win if they want to make it to the group stages. For Arsenal, if they win today and they win next, and I believe if they win the next game, which is away to Sevilla, then I think they'll go through. So Arsenal, if they want to make it to the knockout stages, they need to win tonight and they need to win in against Sevilla. So that's their job tonight. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. As you can see on the screen, I've got both lineups, and let me just give you the Man United Galatasaray first. So their one looks like this, and I feel like it's unchanged from like Crystal Palace defeat. So so Onana starts in goal tonight. We've got Delu playing as right back, Amrabat playing as a left back. Wow, I mean Amrabat is not a left back, you know. He's a right back. He's a midfielder, and he's playing as a right left back. And Mount, I'm not sure why he's playing alongside Caicedo, because Mount is not a pivot. He's a number 10, central attacking midfielder, you know. So that is wrong. Rashford as the number 10, well, on the left, Bruno Fernandes on the right, Majabri as the I think that's his Champions League debut, so he starts tonight, and Rashford's Hoyland is up top. Now it's a good, strong lineup, but to be honest with you, the players in the one position, boy oh boy, I don't think it'll work. But let's just wait and see. For Galatasaray, their formation is also 4-2-3-1. Now I'm not gonna read you out the full lineup, but I will tell you guys the most popular one. Zaha, the former Crystal Palace player, Davison Sanchez, the former Tottenham player, Musiala, I think it was the former Bayern Munich goalkeeper or something like that, Bob Torreira, the former Arsenal player, Tete, the former Crystal Palace player, and that is it. So there's some names that are the most popular that came from the Premier League. So yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting to see if Man United can face those teams. Of course, Hakim Ziyech is not on the bench tonight because maybe got a bit of an injury, which is a shame. But yeah, but for Lens, they're in the this is their first Champions League ever. Yeah, especially at home because this is their history, and they're looking to like put on a really good performance at their ground in Stadium France. And yeah, I saw a couple of my friends who are also fans that traveled there via the Euro Tunnel, which is, you know, you take the M20, then you take the Channel Tunnel, and it will take you 20 minutes via the tunnel to get to France, and then you drive to the place. So yeah, and like what we said, driving there is like fewer hours than driving up to Newcastle, which takes you about 4 hours via the A1M. So there you go. So yeah, so Arsenal fans made it. They'll be wearing the away kit, of course, tonight. Their third kit since they were in the Champions League, and yeah, so looking forward to that one. So let me give you guys a line for that one as well. So in goal we've got Samba. Their formation is a 3-4-2-1. They've got Bisanso playing as a centre back, Grandit and Medea alongside them, left and right. They've got Mitchell playing as a left wing back, Franco Zoli playing as a right wing back, Mendy and Samid playing as a two pivot, the two number 8 sitting behind the strikers. Then we have Thomason as a left winger, Sota as a right winger, and also Wahi playing up top. So not sure about Lens. Haven't been watching them, but maybe this could potentially be the strongest lineup. But for Arsenal, this is the strongest lineup. Now Ramsdale played the last game. So it looks like David Dwyer is playing another Champions League game. So he starts in goal tonight. They got Tomiyasu as right back, Zinchenko as left back, Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba looks like the two best central defenders. They're playing alongside each other. We've got Kai Havertz and Odegaard playing alongside Declan Rice, who is a lone DM at number 6. And so he's back after that, like a battle of an injury against Tottenham. So he's back. But Kai Saka once again starting. This is surprising because I would have thought he rested this game, but he said he's all right. The manager said it's okay to start. He's fit, so yeah, maybe he should start, especially in this Champions League game because their next fixture is against Manchester City. So he starts tonight on the white. Trossard, who is back from that before that Tottenham game when he got injured, so he's back, and Gabriel Jesus up top. So no Eden Nketiah, he's on the bench, and yeah, a very strong lineup for this game tonight. So yeah, so for this game, since Arsenal are good away from a home, that is in the Premier League, I wonder how they're going to do away from home in the Champions League. So I expect this game to be difficult for Arsenal, but I think they'll get the job done. So I'm going to go for Lens 0, Arsenal 2. That is going to be my prediction for that game tonight. Whereas for Man United Galatasaray, since this game's at Old Trafford, I expect Man United to bounce back, because Old Trafford, 2 times in a row they've lost, Man United, Brighton and Crystal Palace. So surely this cannot be the third time, where they lose or get a draw. They simply need to win because Bayern Munich have a game today and they're facing Copenhagen, which I know they're gonna beat them. So if Man United want to be in first place, top of the table, they need to win this game. They cannot lose because because the last time they were in the group stages, like during COVID, they were in Europa League. So they need to make sure they don't do that one again. So yeah, very interesting tonight. But good luck to both teams. I'll be waiting to see how they do. And so I'm going to go for Arsenal 2-0 win, Arsenal 2-0 against Lens. And also Man United, I haven't predicted that one. Man United will win this game. I don't think it's going to be easy, but maybe I'm going to go for maybe 2-1 Man United because I think Galatasaray will cause them a threat. But I'm going to go for Man United 2-1 win because it's at home. Yes, they've lost 2 times, but listen, they need to bounce back. If they don't, then Eric Ten Hag is under some serious pressure tonight. Serious pressure. And he does, and we know that people want to stick by him. And if Eric Ten Hag doesn't get under some serious pressure, he needs to win tonight. He really does. So there we go. So yeah, it is what it is. What's your predictions? Oh yeah, Luton against Burnley. Oh, I forgot to predict that one. Oh, my prediction, shit. For that one, I might go for a draw. I'm gonna go for 1-1. That's what I'm gonna go for. Oh shit, let me quickly set up the clock. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 1-1 between Luton Town and Burnley. That's gonna be my prediction for that game. Let me just quickly sort this out for you guys. Stopwatch 1000. Should have done this before, man. Right, so this one will go here. Alright, and then this one will go there. At 0. Do this very quickly before the game kicks off. Oh, go away, man. Right, so it looks like the Man United game will kick off first. Galatasaray win the away kit, the white kit. Arsenal in their third kit. So there we go. And the game kicks off at Old Trafford. Man United against Galatasaray. So yeah, let's see if Man United can bounce back. Sorry guys, so I'm trying to remove this. And this is the first time since 2017 where Arsenal have been away from home. The last game they've been away from home in the Champions League was Bayern Munich when it was 5-1 at the Allianz Arena where they got destroyed. And yeah, Troops and DT's reaction was hilarious, but they were passionate. They were so angry. So there we go. So remember that one. Oh, go away, man. Yes. Stop. Uh, anyway, guys, let me just continue on with this. Big up all of you that are watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all of that. Oh, sorry, I don't know what's going on with my phone. Okay. Uh, hopefully. Oh, for goodness sake, I forgot. Sorry, guys. Let me try that again. Yeah, there we go. And then let me sort out the thingy. So, what's your predictions for both of these games? Let me know in the comments down below. A chance already for Man United, and it was Bruno Fernandes with that attempt. Oh, excuse me. I'll just wait for this. Go. And we're ready to go. Right. I want to say thank you to all of you that subscribed. Yesterday, 3 new subscribers. It was 203, now it's 206. Thank you so much for all the love. Make sure you guys keep on subscribing, keep on liking. Just support me on this channel because it will help a lot. Right. Okay, so both English teams are kicking from left to right. Of course, Lens want to get their first Champions League with a win, especially at their ground, because this is the first time we've ever been there. First ever. All right. Good defending there from Gabriel. Okay, Ulkamberg is the manager for Galatasaray tonight. And Galatasaray fans are happy to from going from Ukraine all the way down to no, sorry, Turkey to the United Kingdom, travel all this way. Oh, good chance there from Lens, but well defended there by Saliba. It looks like Wens stopped the counter attack, the ball straight in, and yeah. Give me a second, guys, while I have a look through my socials very quickly tonight. Of course, I saw my two my two friends, Pippa and Helen, who is at the game tonight. So yeah, big up to them. Big up to them. It looks like they're enjoying the road trip. After this, Super Sunday, Manchester City. Looking forward to that one. That is going to be the game of the weekend. And of course, Brighton Liverpool is also going to be a good down. So yeah, another good one to watch. So those Sundays I'm going to be covering. I think Chelsea's game was on a Saturday. Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, so I won't miss. So thank goodness I won't miss the big game. Brighton, Liverpool, and Arsenal City. Oh, eesh. First chance of the game, and it goes to the home team. I think how close was that? Oh, like I said, Lens are looking to make a really good performance and just to win the game. Well, I think that may be a corner to them since it took a deflection, or I could be wrong. But yeah, of course, after white guys, when I ended the stream on the Tottenham Liverpool game, the PGMOL has apologized by saying Diaz goal should have been onside and they didn't draw the lines. This is what I'm telling you guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. I listen. The VAR is not the problem. Don't get me wrong. I think VAR should still be allowed, but it's the people wanting it that is ruining it. Yeah, they don't understand. They don't understand the rules. Yeah, even I don't get what the rules are. I don't get what offside is anymore. I don't get what handball is. I don't get what a tackle is, a penalty. I don't get what it is. You know. And big up to Matisse because, like he said yesterday when I was watching the Big Six earlier today, you know that semi-automation, yeah, that they did in the World Cup, yeah, during offsides. You know, there was one time, yeah, where I forgot which game that was, but I saw one time, yeah, that that one was it Ecuador or something like that, yeah, scored a goal, but then the flag was up. Sorry, the goal was disallowed by VAR. So I thought to myself, okay, well, it's offside, but let's have a look. Then I saw the angle. I was like, oh, no, he's onside. He's onside. And so I was like, no, no, that surely got to be a goal. Oh, sorry, let me just do it like this. But then, when I saw when I saw the semi-automation and I saw it was his kneecap that was offside, I said to myself, okay, no wonder. Oh, it was so tight. But yeah, no wonder his kneecap was offside. And I thought to myself, this is exactly what I want to see in the Premier League. Yeah, semi-automation. Of course, some fans don't like it, but to me, I prefer that because if I see that a player is offside, but the onside, but the semi automation says that it's not offside, then fine. You know, that's exactly what I wanted to see, but they're not doing that anymore. So listen, just like the referees in this country are an absolute disgrace. That's why you don't see them going to World Cup, to European ones. And you know what, yeah? I want to have here referees like places in Europe where it's Germany. I want to have them, yeah, than the English referees because they always win this and they always win football every single time. So they said that Diaz goal was onside. You know, and I've heard some fans say they want this game replayed. But listen, but listen, if I was a Liverpool fan, listen, I would not be angry at Spurs because it had nothing to do with them. It had something to do with the referees, yeah, if I was a Liverpool fan. Because to me, that is absolutely scandalous. To me, that game, Liverpool were deserved winners because even down to 9 men, they still show heart, fight, desire, passion. They care for the badge, and that's exactly what you do when you lose games. Yeah, you don't go out on a whimper. You show heart, fight, desire, passion. You give it their all. Yeah, and it's so unfortunate that Matip scored an own goal. But listen, every Liverpool fan was proud of their players and their manager. It's not their fault, and like I said, it's not Spurs as well. It's the people that want in VAR that are ruining it. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. So yeah, but to me, we need a proper referee. Yeah, a person who understands the rules and just knows how to do VAR properly because that's exactly what we need in the Premier League. And also, like I mentioned before, I hope in the near future that we're able to, that Women's World Cup here, where the referee just did this and just spoke to the microphone so that all of the fans can hear why the VAR gave it as a penalty or an offside or, something like that or red card, So I'm hoping in the Premier League, which is one of the best leagues in the world, by the way, I'm hoping that in the near future we have semi-automation and the referee speaking to the fans and to the people at home, because this is exactly what I wanted to. This is what I wanted to see and hear. The referee speaking to the fans in the ground, because they will be confused about, why is that penalty, So if they can explain to the fans why they gave that decision, they'd be able to understand. They would. So this is what I wanted to see in the Premier League. Of course, it's not going to happen this season or next season, but I'm hoping in the future that it happens because this will not make the fans angry. They'll understand the rules and they will not say, the FVAR, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's for me. That's the thing I want to change. That's the only thing. But other than that, yeah. It's just so disappointing, This, and we've seen so many apologies, like the West Ham game where he didn't foul Mendy. The Chelsea game where the pulling of the Marco Cuellar, the goal from Sheffield United Aston Villa during COVID, yeah, that was a goal. We've seen so many apologies, and to me, it is not good enough. It simply ain't good enough. So, yeah, these VR people need to do it properly, man. They really need to do that. So, yeah. But listen, so yeah. After that, I think to myself, you know what? I'm not. Well, I'm surprised, but I ain't surprised because they know they did it wrong, and thank goodness, yeah, that the FA have decided to remove Steve Cooper and the people from VAR for the rest of these games. I'm so thankful for that because they don't deserve it. Yeah, they don't deserve to be the referees and the VAR once again. They don't. It's as simple as that. So yeah, so well done to the FA. But yeah, but so now. So now let me not talk too much and just focus on this game tonight. It's still 0-0. We're in the 11th minute, and yeah, I think Galatasaray had a few chances. The same for Man United, the same for Lens and Arsenal. Both chances, and yeah, but it still is 0-0. But I think I will see some goals in this game. And like I said before, unfortunately, I won't be able to do the Newcastle PSG, which is a big game, and also Leipzig face Manchester City, which is also a good game because when these two faced each other on a season away from home, it was 1-1. So I really, really am hoping to do those games, but unfortunately, I'll be very, very tired because, like I said, I'll return from work about 7 o'clock. I'm finishing from work from 7, and I'll be in the house like 7, like 7:15. So I'll be very, very tired because I start from 9 a.m. 9 a.m. and I'll be finishing at 7. So I'll be very, very tired that time. So yeah, I won't be able to cover those games, but I will watch the highlights though, and I'll be telling you guys on Thursday how that game went. So make sure you guys don't miss any of that. So that's gonna be my plan for this week. And like I said, every on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays in European games, I'll be covering big games. Um, Such as whether it's the English teams or teams from other, different places in Europe. That's the games I'm going to be covering over my YouTube channel from this season. Not in the Champions League, but the Europa League and maybe the Conference League. Well, perhaps I'll cover only Aston Villa since they're in English. But to be honest with you, I don't think the only time I'll cover the Conference League is for the final. That is it. For the Europa League, I know there's going to be a big game. So that's why I'm going to more focus on the Champions League and the Europa League on Thursday, but not the Conference League, unfortunately. Since Aston Villa's in it, I don't think they're facing teams like they're facing teams that we don't know. This should be 1-0 to United, and I can't believe he just allowed that ball to go out. That is not good, man. Man United need to improve their home record because the last 2 games they've lost in a row, so they need to improve. They really, really need to improve on that. Any chat? Not yet. But yeah, yeah, if he would have taken that quickly, that would have been his first goal since he started because he usually comes off the bench. Here comes Gabriel Jesus for Arsenal, and it's 1-0. Gabriel Jesus have scored for Arsenal, and just like he did in the first match day, he has scored once again in the Champions League on match day 2 away from home. It's Lens 0, Arsenal 1, and who else but Gabriel Jesus? And he's doing this celebration like this, like you always do. 1-0 to the Gunners. They're looking to continue right where they left off on match day 1, and that's exactly what they have done. And it's a really terrible mistake there by the number 3. You cannot make mistakes like that because once you do, you know that one of the attackers is gonna, get the ball and pass it to the striker, and that's what Bukayo Saka did. So really terrible mistake from Lens there, but really good thinking. It looks like Lens did what Fulham did because when they made the mistake and lost the ball went straight to Paul Palmer. Palmer passed it into Manja Brosha, and he scored. So yeah, so by that, I feel like Lens, are gonna not gonna win this game because, like I said, you once you make a mistake, I don't see any teams making a comeback from this at all. So yeah, so not great for Lens. Champions League for the first time in their history, but they're 1-0 down. But they did that to Sofia and got a point. So let's see if they can do that tonight. So the game is not over yet, but Lens need to make sure they don't do it again. So yeah, of course, PSV and Sevilla are playing against each other, so Arsenal will remain on top if those two draw their game. So there we go. So let me just quickly, yeah. So 1-0 to the Gunners in the 13th minute. Hopefully, yeah. Just trying to make sure I did the three-letter word there. Man, I miss Chelsea not being the Champions League, man. I really did. But let's hope that we're able to make it next season because we didn't spend this money and to be worse, we need to do a lot better. So yeah, hopefully we'll improve. But listen, we've got Burnley next, and then after that, some really tough fixtures. And I'm not even going to be confident in any of those games. Now, here comes Man United, and it's 1-0 as well. The home side take the lead. Both English clubs and Watford's Højlund have scored his second Champions League goal for Man United and third in so far ever since he signed for Man United in the summer transfer window. And it's 1-0 to the Red Devils at Old Trafford. When Manchester United won, Galatasaray 0, and who else? And Watford's Højlund, the number 11. So good. So 1-0 to the English sides in both the Champions League. So there we go. Let me just quickly put the score line. So far so good for the English team, and that's a really good ball. I think that was from the loot over to Marcus Rashford. That's absolutely brilliant. And Whitefish Højlund, right place at the right time. And I feel like maybe, just maybe, I feel like the number 6 should have got there before Whitefish Højlund, but he didn't. Marcus Rashford with the assist, Whitefish Højlund for goal. Brilliant play for Man United, and they're 1-0 up in the 16th minute. Sorry, 17th minute to be honest with you. Yeah. So there we go. There we go. And Watford Sweden is happy. Second Champions League goal. I think he scored against Bayern Munich? I can't even remember. But I know that's his third goal for Red Devils, or maybe his fourth one. Something like that. But yeah, there we go. A free kick there for Man United. But the referee's saying, but the referee's not sure what's going on. Even Ten Hag looks confused. 29%, that's good. Um, Lovely cross. No one's inside the box. Can also clear it. They can. And the referee's allowing. Now the referee blows whistle for the game to continue. Let's not forget Arsenal good away from home. Of course, that's in the Premier League, but in Europe, not quite sure. But I trust his goalkeeper Musiala will take this one. Because Musiala still have a chance. 2 goals, yeah. I was thinking, yeah, he did. I think he scored, yeah, 2 goals, yeah, so far in the Champions League for Højlund, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure he scored against Bayern, but I cannot remember because that was 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I got that one right, so I did remember. So yeah, not bad start. So I'm not sure. Wait, I'm not sure it's the goal scored for the Champions League so far. I've looked at that at half time. But yeah, 2 goals for Rashford Højlund. Yeah. And Gabriel Jesus, the same thing. 2 goals in the Champions League. So yeah, there we go. Man United looking to clear that one out, which they did. Well, what's wrong with my shoulder, man? Sorry, guys. Oh, I think the goalkeeper was lucky, very lucky not to make that foul. Ball over the top, and it's a really good save there by the number one for Lens, and that is Samba. Because Newcastle, if they beat PSG, especially at St James Park, that would be huge for them. Of course, I'll miss that game because I'll be asleep by then. So yeah, but I will watch the highlights and see how they got on. Of course, since the Champions League is playing, there's also the EFL Championship games as well. So that's why the EFL Championship is having more games in the Premier League than in the Premier League. Because yeah, even the lower tier ones like League One, League Two, non-league and all that stuff. So they're going to have more games than they are in the Premier League. Of course, since Manchester City won the Premier League and the Champions League, next season is going to be the top five. Because this season is going to be the top four. Then next season is going to be the top five that will make it through. So that will be the end of it. And then next season, the FIFA Cup. Whoever with the teams that have won it, they'll be in it next year, despite not winning the Champions League. So that's why you can see Liverpool in it, Real Madrid, and Chelsea, because they've won it before. They have won it before, so that's why they're gonna do it again. So yeah, really happy for that one. Really happy. Let's see if we can win another FIFA Club World Cup. Here comes Galatasaray, and it's in. Oh my God! And it's Wilfried Zaha, the former Crystal Palace player who's come to haunt Manchester United once again. And that is a really, really good try for Wilfried Zaha, because I thought he's going to be fouled, but he didn't. He still stood up, he still controlled the ball, and he put it in the back of the net. And once again, Manchester United cannot hold on to the lead. So, at Old Trafford right now, is Manchester United 1, Galatasaray 1, and that's a really good one for Wilfried Zaha. Look at that. And he's playing up top as well. Look at that. Really bounce it up and down past Onana, and once again, Onana cannot keep another clean sheet. And I think the loot should. I don't think Onana. You cannot blame Onana with that. You have to blame the loot for not at least getting and defending there. So terrible from the loot, but Onana, you cannot blame him. But look at the manager. I did say that it's going to be tough for Man United, and that's why I went for 2-1. I wanted to go for maybe 2-0 or something like that, but I thought to myself, now Galatasaray will score. So yeah, here come again. Manchester United needs to wake up, because like I said, if they lose this game, then they're going to be in deep trouble, because like I said, during COVID, Manchester United were the first time in history where they're in third place in their history. So they're looking to not do that again. Here comes Galatasaray. My God, they're pushing and pushing. Manchester United are looking awful at the moment. And they had chances here. They could have been 2-0 up. Here comes Arsenal and Martin Odegaard, but really good defending there by the number 3 for Lens. Wow. I did say 2-1 to Man United though. So, but the way I see this right now, maybe Galatasaray could prove me wrong, because they have a game plan. They're looking to cause even more problems for Man United, and so far they're doing that tonight. And that's why, and I would have thought that Man United to improve this year, but honestly, they haven't. They haven't. And like I said, if Man United continue to play this badly, then that's a really good ball. Can Williams get there? And it's 1-1. A brilliant curler from the number Number 14 for Lens. And just like that, Arsenal 1-0 up. Sorry, Manchester United 1-0 up, but they picked back. And the same thing for Arsenal. My God, I told you guys there will be lots of goals. I've already seen four in like 25 minutes. A huge winning colour from the number 7 there, and it's Lens 1, Arsenal 1. So there we go. This is why we love the Champions League, because of nights like this. Nights like this. Lens, and to be honest, and fair play to Lens, because they've made a mistake, but they didn't give up, and that's a brilliant ball. I feel like this is like the same for Wilfred Saha, which is a lovely ball, bounce it up, and then there we go, straight in. And David Onana had no chance of saving that. So it's Man United 1, Galatasaray 1, and it's Lens 1, Arsenal 1. So there we go, a brilliant goal for the number 28, and the fans are happy, and the same for Zambia. So there we go. And the manager as well, he's also happy as well and celebrating. So yeah, it looks like both English clubs are pegged back after being 1-0 up. So what can they do? The manager cannot believe that. I'm not sure what happened there. But there we go. Oh, wow, wow, wow. All right. Let me just sort out the thingy. Galatasaray, I'm not sure what's happened, but yeah, it looks like he was not happy at something. I hope, yes, I did. Yeah, 26 minutes in, 4 goals, I've seen. First was Arsenal, then it was Man United, then it was Galatasaray, and now it's Lens. So, pattern. And like I said, this game was difficult, so that's why I went for 2-0. But this is the first time away from home that they conceded. The very first time away from home. Because they never used to do that. They always keep clean sheets, but they're not keeping it. But like I said, this is the Champions League and not the Premier League. So that's why I was thinking, Arsenal will keep a clean sheet, but it looks like they're not going to. Hope Casemiro's okay. And yeah, while that game is happening, guys, I have to tell you the bad news, especially if you're a Chelsea fan just like me. Unfortunately, Ben Chilwell is going to be out for 2 months, at least 2 months. So it's looking likely that he will miss the big games, also the Burnley game. But would he be back for the Man United game? Because 2 months from today is going to be the 3rd of December. So that's before the Man United game. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But yeah, really bad. So and I don't know why it's always our fullbacks that every single season they get injured. Yeah, Ben Chilwell and Reece James at the same time. Well, not the same time, but the same season. Last season the same thing. Season before that the same thing. Like these two are always injury prone, and that's why to me, to be honest with you, I was happy Reece James got the armband. But when people said to me like, "What would he able to be fit?" and I thought to myself, "Oh yes, you know what? That's the thing I forgot." But yeah, so yeah, if I was them, I would have given it to Thiago Silva, to be honest with you. I would have given it to him. But yeah, Ben Chilwell is out for 2 months, so it's not that serious, not like an ACL, but 2 months, man. Boy, oh boy. That means our left back for now is going to be Leewell Colwell, since since Ian Matson, since Pochettino also to put Ian Matson there. So there we go. So it looks like our back four for now until maybe December, or maybe when Reece James gone back, is going to be Colwell as left back, Thiago Silva on the left, Disasi on the right, and Marco Cuellar as right back. That's going to be our back four. So yeah, and our front three is going to, if Mudryk, I haven't heard the news on Mudryk, so I think it could be okay. But if he's out, then the Burnley game, I hope my one hopefully will be Ian Matson on the left, Cole Palmer on the right, and Roger up top. So yeah, since Ben Chilwell is injured, then I'm gonna make a change. Not make a change, but if Mudryk is out, then I'm gonna only make one change. But the rest of them, you know, just keep the same formation as you did again against Fulham. Conor Gallagher's the number 10, looked absolutely brilliant. But I still think you should be on the bench because I think Cole Palmer can play better. I love to see Sterling playing as well because to him be on the bench really surprised me. But maybe it worked. Maybe it worked. So there we go. But I think Sterling should start Burnley game and a manageable shot top. So yeah, those are the things I want to see him do. And when we went to a 4-3-3, it actually worked. It really did. So yeah, fair play to Pochettino. His game management is good. Of course, he did took off Mudryk, but the reason why that is because he got a bit of an injury during half time. So that's the thing I was saying to myself. You know what? He took Mudryk off. Maybe it's for injury, and if it is, then yeah, fair play. Because if he came on in the second half, it would have been much worse. So there we go. But yeah, 2-0 winners, 2 goals already, and that is more goals than the entire September. And guess what? And like the person said in my group chat, at least Mudryk, yeah, at least Mudryk didn't, yeah, remember when Kai Havertz scored his goal and that came from a penalty? At least the players didn't ask Mudryk to take a penalty because we didn't have the penalty that time. So there we go. But yeah, I was so happy for him to score his goal because when you start this guy like we should have done when we bought him, he needs to be building confidence because he was starting against Liverpool. Came off the bench against Liverpool, looked good. The next game, he's on the bench again. So that's why we need to keep on playing him every single game. Give him game time, give him confidence, and you'll see, yeah, that will be seeing the Mudryk, yeah, that we saw from Shakhtar Donetsk in Ukraine. So this is why we need to give him more confidence and starting him week in and week out. So there we go. Of course, I don't think he will be starting every game, but just maybe some big games like the Arsenal game, the Man City game, just start him. Yeah, the same thing goes for Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Start them, yeah, especially in those big games because after the international break, like I said, Arsenal at home, Man City at home, Brentford at home, Brighton at home, Man United away, Newcastle away. Tough. Let me see. Yeah, Arsenal, City. Oh yeah, Arsenal at home, Man United away, Tottenham away, Newcastle away. No, sorry. Let me say that again. So Arsenal at home, City at home, Brighton at home, Brentford at home, Man United away, Tottenham away, Newcastle away. Yeah, 7 tough fixtures from the 21st of October, which is 4 days before my birthday, until the 6th of December. That is 2 days before my youngest brother David's birthday. So there we go. So let's hope that Chelsea can get a win against Arsenal. And then what's our next game after that? Is it Brighton or let me see. So before my birthday, let's hope. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to do this. So when is Chelsea's next game after the Arsenal one? Sorry guys, don't know what's happening. No man, remove. So Chelsea's Burnley. Okay, it's Brentford at home. That's so. Let's hope that Chelsea can get a win before my birthday and after my birthday. So let's hope we can do that. So yeah, Burnley, Chelsea, 3 p.m. kickoff, of course. So that game will not be on TV, but the Arsenal game will. The Brentford game will. TNT Sports, and we've got Blackburn Rovers at home. So 3 home games in a row after the international break. Let's hope we could hopefully beat Brentford, maybe Blackburn as well. Then we go away to Tottenham after that. Then City at home. Newcastle away, Brighton at home, and Man United away. So yeah, there we go. There we go. So let's hope that Chelsea can get a win before the international break. So let's hope we can do that. One each. Huge errors. Well, not sure what the end result for that one is, but we shall wait and see. Yep. France is 1 hour ahead here in the UK, so it's 8:36 in the UK, and that means it's 9:36 there in France. So there we go. The site is at the ground, and so is my good friend Flex. As always, going to press conferences and ask some really good questions. So there we go. Big up Flex. Oh, Bukayo Saka is down. You see, I told you guys. I told you guys. I told you. This is why Saka needs to get rested. This is exactly why. Because if we keep starting him, he's going to get a bit of an injury, and he could be out for months or weeks or months. So this is where we need. So this is where he needs to get rested. He really does. So there we go. Was there any changes? Because I think I may have missed one. Yeah, yeah. I just saw the change. Yeah, because when I saw the change, I was like, oh, Bukayo Saka could be out, could be injured. You see? You see? And Wobby said, that Bukayo Saka should be starting, yeah? Because he got a bit of a knock. Well, guess what, Wobby? You were wrong, yeah? Because Lee Judges and, who is it? Well, I forgot that guy's name again. Oh, I've forgotten. Julian, yes. That Lee Johnston Julian says, no, he should be waiting for this game. Because if he starts this game, then he could have a knock. So, yeah. So it looks like Wobby was wrong and Lee Johnson Jr. was right. So when I see that interview, I'm going to see how Wobby, says on his interview, because he needs to apologize to Lee Judges and Junior because they got this one right. Yeah, he started and it looks like he could be out for the Manchester City game. So you see, I need to be starting every single game. 87. Yeah, this one is 88 consecutive starts, So that's where is Bukayo is a really good player, but if you want to keep on playing, he's going to get injuries after injuries after injuries. And you can tell tonight being taken off and put on Fabio Vieira. So yeah, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. So yeah. Right, so we're almost at the end of this game. So the question is, who's going to be starting on the white? It looks likely it could be. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure he's going to be starting on the white if Bukayo is not available, because their next game is Manchester City, and without Bukayo Saka, I don't know how Arsenal going to do on who's going to be playing as a right winger over to the right hand side. So that's going to be a big question. It is going to be a big question. So there we go. Make sure you guys follow me on TikTok and Instagram. The link is in the description below, all my socials. 64, okay. Bensonchenko is going to be starting against his former club Manchester City, I know, on Sunday. Super Sunday. So yeah. Good defending there by Samba, Galatasaray defender. Gabriel Jesus is down. It looks like he's not happy with the decision. He wants a free kick, but the assistant said no. And now it's going to be a free kick as well to Galatasaray. They took it quickly, so referee will not allow that to happen. When it's half time in those games, I'll be giving you guys the other fixtures or the other results and the other group on the other matches. So I'll tell you guys how the table stands right now. The top two, whoever is finished first will face teams that finish second in the group. Whoever finishes second will face teams that will be first in the group. Whereas teams in third place, they will be in the Europa League knockout stages. For teams in fourth place, they will not be in Europe anymore. So there we go. So that is how it works. For next season, well, in a couple of years' time, looks like the rules is going to be very different. The block by Lindelof. That's going to be Galatasaray's free kick. Sorry, a corner. Always keep on saying the wrong thing. Man, I mean, it looks like I never thought I'd say this, but it looks like Chelsea, I mean, Man United have been looking a bit poor, and I didn't expect that to happen. I would have thought that they would do much better than they did last season away from home, but boy, oh boy, Old Trafford is not looking like a fortress anymore. And thank goodness, because Stamford Bridge is still a fortress, yeah? 4 years, 87 games unbeaten at home, yeah? Which no other team can do. So this is why Stamford Bridge will remain as a fortress, yeah? Liverpool tried to do it, but failed. Man United tried to do it, but failed, yeah? So Stamford Bridge is still a fortress. It may not be an easy team to beat now. It may be an easy team to beat, but it's still a fortress, yeah? So there we go. So yeah, Stamford Bridge, 4 years unbeaten, and no team can achieve that. If they want to achieve that, especially in the Premier League, they need to do like 4 more years here in order for that to happen. But to me, it's going to be impossible. It is going to be impossible. And like I said, this is the first time this season that Arsenal have conceded away from home. Of course, they are looking to become the first team to ever beat Arsenal in all competitions. Because you've seen that Wolves have beaten, because we've seen Liverpool have lost, we've seen Manchester City lose, and yeah, so it looks like Arsenal are the only team unbeaten so far this season because in all competitions they didn't lose. Yeah, they didn't lose. It is only the reason why Tottenham are not unbeaten because they've lost. They're out of the Carabao Cup when they've lost against Fulham. So yeah, but Arsenal they're still unbeaten in all competitions. So they are the only team in England to achieve that one. So it's not longer Manchester City anymore. It is Arsenal. So yeah, there we go. But I don't think all teams will be invincible. I don't think so. City tried to do that. Liverpool tried to do that. Chelsea tried to do that, but couldn't do it. So, yeah. But I don't think Arsenal will remain invincible. I think they'll lose a game this season. Maybe once or twice. But yeah. But I feel like they will still challenge for the title. If they win it, then congratulations. But if they don't, and they bottle into the game, boy oh boy, second time in a row. Oh, they should be 2-1. That's a really good block. I'm not sure how on earth they Mason Mount missed that chance. That should have been in the back of the net instead of straight to the goalkeeper. And like I said, Mason Mount playing. Okay, took a deflection. That's why. Side netting there from Mitchell. First start in the Champions League for Man United tonight. But one of the Galatasaray players is down. Things are looking really better now after that, after conceding the first goal. They looked well defensively, and so far they're causing Arsenal all sorts of problems. What's wrong with my arm, man? Don't know why it keeps on doing that. Anyway, let's see if both English clubs can score on the stroke of half time to take the lead during half time. Because there's 3 minutes to go for the Man United Galatasaray game, and it looks like it could be a bit longer since one of the Galatasaray players is limping off. Pablo Vieira. Let's see how many minutes for that one. 2 minutes. Okay. So let me just here we go. I think the referee's given a free kick to Lens there. I mean, sorry, Galatasaray. Yeah, even though there was a handball there. Right, also got a free kick. Let's see what Martin Odegaard can do. Players are just raising their hand to tell them to stop. Russia wants a free kick, but not going to get it. Martin Odegaard takes it short, crosses it. Leandro Trossard, and missed. Gabriel Magalhaes. I think that's his full name. Right. Bruno Fernandes will take this free kick for Man United. Ends win it back in the midfield. There's not much time because at half time in Lens and France, it is Lens 1, Arsenal 1. A mistake from one of the defenders gave the ball away to Saka, who passed it straight to Gabriel Jesus, who scored the first goal for Arsenal. That's 2 goals for him in the 14th minute. But 11 minutes later, it was Thomason that equalised for the home team to make it 1-1 in the 25th minute. And and then 10 minutes after that, it was Saka was down injured and he had to be taken up and had to be replaced by Fabio Vieira. So, yeah, you know what? A draw is a fair result for both teams because, Arsenal were the much better side. They dominated them. But I think Wentz did well defensively. They won the ball back so many times. And, yeah, they even caused a threat to the final third. So, yeah, so in that game, at half-time, RC Lens won. The Gunners, Arsenal won in France, Paris, France. So in Lens, France in Europe. And half-time as well for the Man United game. Man United won, Galatasaray won. A second goal for Rasmus Højlund in the Champions League after a brilliant header there for a brilliant assist by Marcus Rashford. But then the former Crystal Palace player, Wilfried Zaha, who is always looking much threat, scored 6 minutes after they conceded. And it was a brilliant goal, bounced off the goalkeeper and went straight to the back of the net. So, yeah, no great start for the English teams in matchday 2. 1-0 up, but pegged back against the opposition. So, let's see what both English teams can do in the second half. So, yeah, both English teams are 1-1 at half time. And that is all I've got to say. Before I take a break, let me give you guys the other fixtures for the other results so far. So, the full-time result was Union Berlin 2, Sporting Braga 1. I did see that Braga made the greatest comeback, so I watched the highlights. Half-time in the other game, it is Real Madrid 2, Napoli 1. So Real Madrid are 2-1 up against last season's champions, Napoli. Real Sociedad are 1-2-0 against RB Salzburg, so that's good for them. It's 0-0 between Inter and Benfica, and it's also 0-0 between Copenhagen and Bayern Munich. Wow, I didn't expect that to happen. I would have thought that Birmingham would have gone like 2-0, 3-0 up, but it's 0-0 at half time. Of course, like I said, it's 1-1. Man United, Galatasaray, Lens 1-1. And it's also 0-0 between Sevilla and PSV. And Burnley are 1-0 up in the 61st minute. So it's not looking good for the Hatters. So yeah, and that's the game where they had to be replayed because that game had to be postponed because of the stadium, but they fixed that, and that game has been we postponed. So there we go. So it's not looking good for the Hatters, but I did say 1-1, so hopefully Luton Town can score and get my prediction right for that one. All right, guys. So I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll catch you guys later for the second half. See you guys in a couple of minutes. Yes, guys, I'm back from my break. Had a really good break, just drank plenty of water, and we're ready to kick on in the second half. It's Man United 1, Galatasaray 1. It looks like there's a halftime change. Kieran Christian Eriksen, the former Tottenham player, is going to come on, and then we're going to have to wait and see who's going to be replaced with. I think it's probably Mount, which I'm thinking. But is that Rashford Højlund, if I'm not mistaken? Who's number 46 for Man United? Let me just have a look. But yeah, that's the change. So let's have a look. Okay, Mbembury, and or should I say Hanabiel? I'll just call him his first name. All right. So yeah, so that game is 1-1, and it's also Lens 1, Arsenal 1 in France. So let's see how the English teams will do in the second half. Because Man United need to win because they've lost on match day one, and Arsenal need to win because they want to qualify this early. So there we go. Samba is on his knees praying, hoping for like a win, and let's see if they can do that tonight, especially at home. And there we go. Yeah, I've got the yeah. So yeah, guys, the second half has now kicked off in both games. So if I'm not mistaken, it looks like this is like a 4-3-3 since they took off an attack and brought on an like a midfielder. So this I feel like it's a 4-3-3. So I feel like this is a tactical change for Manchester United, unless Christian Eriksen is playing on the right, but I don't think that's going to happen. So the front three is going to be Bruno Fernandes on the right, Rashford on the left, and Højlund up top. Then a midfield three of Mason Mount, Casemiro, I think that's the six, and Christian Eriksen on the right. So maybe this formation could work for Man United tonight. So yeah, this could be a tactical change. I don't think there is any half-time substitution for Lens Arsenal, so the formation will be kept the same. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I said it. I absolutely said it. You see? You see? I absolutely said it. Yeah? There you go. So I said that the front three, Rashford on the left, Bruno Fernandes on the right, and Højlund up top. And it looks like Mount is playing on the left. Casemiro said, yeah, you see? I got a good tactician. I got a good sense because I knew it straight away. Oh, Galatasaray could have been 2-1 to them in 2 minutes. Yeah, I knew it straight away. I knew it. So this is like a 4-3-3, a tactical change. So I knew it straight away. So there you go. And it's a good block there by Dilute because that was going on target. Ah, big up all of you that have subscribed. I've seen the new subscribers just on my phone. Thank you so much. Let's just see how many I've got now. 208. That is amazing. So two of you that are new have just clicked the subscribe button. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Honestly, I'm getting better and better and better. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much to all of you that subscribe. Make sure you guys do that for me. Here comes Martin Odegaard deflected. And I think the goalkeeper had glove to that. But what's this? Hold on. What's this one? Oh yeah, Dominion Camp meeting. Yeah, Martin Odegaard. Oh, very lucky that wasn't an own goal there. Very, very lucky. So my prediction was 2-1 to Man United because I knew this was going to be a difficult game for them. Difficult game for them. Arsenal, I feel like they're still going to win despite being picked in the first half. All right, I filled my bottle with water. Now I'm going to drink it. I've been talking, I've been sweating. Mm, feel a bit hungry, but let me wait for this game to be done. Man United on the attack on the right hand side. Oh, sorry, Bruno Fernandes shot off target. I think he said he wanted the corner, but not going to give it. And also have a free kick as well over on the left hand side. There's Mikel Arteta talking to the assistants about the game plan and how they're going to change it up. Is that going to be free kick to Galatasaray? No. Martin will go with the free kick. For this one, I think Bruno Fernandes will score the next goal. For Arsenal, um, maybe Leandro Trossard will score the next goal. So those going to be my predicted goal scorers for the second half. I think Arsenal will remain on top despite getting a draw, and either PSV or Sofia winning, Arsenal will be on top because of goal difference. So, yeah, guys, there we go. Here comes Galatasaray, and Mubat. Hmm. Goal kick or corner? Okay, so corner to Galatasaray. If Man United don't win this game, they're in deep trouble in the Champions League. Many English teams don't go third like two times. Chelsea only did it once. Man United did it once. I don't think Liverpool did it, and I don't know. Man City didn't do it. Tottenham, I know. I don't think they did it. Also, they didn't. Oh, that's a really, really good defending there. Because my United were going on the counter attack. Oh, David Wire, very lucky to spill it. Very lucky that I didn't, um, that went straight to the Arsenal player. Yeah, there's going to be a corner to Manchester United. And it all came from Lens chance. Sorry, Galatasaray chance. Oh, from that position, it looks like to me that Rashford was offside. So there we go. I could be wrong, but from that angle, it looks like to me that Rashford was offside. Or Bruno. Oh, what a save! Yeah, Mount. I think that was on target though. If that went in, it's a really good save for Musiala. I don't think he didn't. I think he was surprised by that shot. but it was a really good save. Another corner to Man United again. Good cross. Kept that in. Man United onto a free kick, but I think he's given a goal kick to Galatasaray. Okay. Lens are looking a bit better in the second half. Goal kick to Arsenal, David Dwyer. Also on the ball, but Lens defended that well. Excuse me. Can you guys hopefully? Okay, good. Hold on, guys. I'll be back. Mom is just calling me. I'll be back. Okay. Uh, 55 minutes in, still 1-1. The opposition are trying to hold on to so that they can create a shock, but I don't see that happening. Tomiyasu with one on the right hand side. My lights are starting to improve in the second half, looking much better. The big question is, why can I not do that in the first half? 34 is down for Galatasaray. In Champions League under the lights. Yeah. Yeah, really good defending there. Eight goals in 9 games for Madrid. That is not bad. Saka injured, yeah. Yeah, Kepa's birthday is today, so happy birthday to Kepa, the former Chelsea goalkeeper. Yep. Um, it looks like they're going to make a change, Galatasaray, very soon. I'm hearing that it's 2-2 between Napoli and Real Madrid, and they are right because the goal scorer for Napoli in that one, if I can find it, is Prentice Zelisi with the penalty. So it's 2-2. So let me have a look at the table as it stands. Oh, it's 2-1 to Burnley now. Wow, they just scored as well. Jacob Bunelausen. Wow. And that is 1 minute after the second one. And oh, what's going on? Oh, an offside for Manchester United. There was that Anthony or something. Let's have a look. Because they celebrated the goal. Let's see. Yep, he's offside. He is offside. Right decision. Right decision. Yeah. The goal will not stand. Yeah, the goal will not stand. Yeah, Højlund again. That could have been his first brace for Manchester United. Yeah, he's offside. Right decision by the assistant. He's saying no, but listen, you're wrong. You're offside. Good defensive line there from Galatasaray. So yeah, so it's back to 1-1. Yeah, like I said, Adebayor equalised, and then a minute later, Burnley take another lead. So it looks like Burnley, just like Luton Town, are going to get the first win of the season. So there we go. There we go. So let me have a look at the table. So in Group A, Copenhagen are up top. Wow, didn't expect that to happen. Really didn't expect that to happen. And they're 1-0 up as well. Wow, that is amazing. Copenhagen 1-0 up against Bayern Munich. That's why they're on top for now. So they're on top and Bayern Munich on bottom. And Manchester United are rock bottom and Galatasaray above them, you know. That is crazy. Of course, Arsenal on top, Lens in second, Sevilla third, PSV in fourth. Napoli and Real Madrid are in first place, and their goal difference is the same. But Napoli's first letter is first letter starts with N, and Real Madrid's first letter starts with R. So that's why Napoli are above. Braga is in third place, and New Berlin is in fourth. Real Sociedad is in first place. You know, they're above Salzburg and Inter Milan. That is interesting. And Benfica are rock bottom, and that is how that is. That's how the table stands for those group stages. So there we go. Man United looking to score the second goal. Rashford straight at the goalkeeper. Yeah, like I said, Man United are starting to look a bit better in the second half. Much better in this game. Because they really want to win this game because they know that Bayern Munich are 1-0 down and they're looking to be back in the top two because that's their aim. Or because I don't think they'll finish in first, but I think but hopefully their aim is to finish in second. Imagine if Copenhagen beat Bayern Munich. I know that football trolls say beat Bayern Munich is for everybody, especially to the Man United fans. So here we go. Imagine if Copenhagen beat Bayern Munich, but Manchester United can't. There you go. So it is what it is. And like I say to Tottenham fans, beating Fulham isn't for everybody because you've lost and we've won. And the same for Man United, beating Brighton is for everybody because they've lost and we've won. So there we go. So Chelsea are the only team to beat Brighton, which Man United didn't, and to beat Fulham, which Arsenal and Tottenham didn't. You know, it's only City that have done it and Chelsea that have done it. So there we go. Any chats? Oh, I just seen one. Georgie G showed the game. Unfortunately, Georgie G, I can't show you. Oh, okay. You see, there we go. This is what I'm saying to you. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. This is the semi-automation that I want to see in the Premier League because this shows you why that player is offside or onside. So there we go. This is exactly what I want to see. Just like do that in the Premier League, just like you've done it in this game. You know, to me, I knew it was offside straight away, but but the replay will show you they have to double make sure that that player is definitely offside. But yeah, this is exactly what I want to see, man. Exactly what I want to see. But yeah, Georgie G, I can't because if I show you the game, I'll get copyrighted and I'll probably get removed from and this live stream will get removed and possibly my channel will be being timed out. So I cannot let that happen. So I cannot not show you the game. But if you want, all I can tell you is that if you're in the UK, if I'm not sure which team you support, if you're a Man United fan, then you can watch this game on TNT Sports either 1 or 2. If you're an Arsenal fan, then it's the same thing. Oh, Signetin. Oh, what a chance for Lens to take the lead. 3 goals in. Nope. Nope. Watch. No, Fabrizio Romano, he's offside. So that's why that goal cannot stand. So it's 2 goals. Yeah. So like I said, Joe DT, I cannot show you the game, but I can tell you how to watch it. If you're an Arsenal fan, it's on TNT Sports. The same for the Man United game. So that's the only way you can watch the game, but I cannot show you. Otherwise, I get copyrighted and time out. So yeah. So for that one, I cannot get myself cancelled. I cannot let this live stream get removed. So that's why I cannot show you the game. I can only I can only tell you how you can watch that game. So that is what I got to do. Bruno Fernandes almost making it 2-1 after a really bad mistake there by Galatasaray's defense. So there we go. So yeah, I cannot show you, mate. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, but rules are rules. So there we go. All right, here comes Declan Rice, who is happy to be in the Champions League. Almost did it for West Ham, but he tried to do it for West Ham but couldn't. But he signed for Arsenal. He's in the Champions League, so that will be good for him. Fanioski really defending the. It's going to be a corner to Arsenal. Lens are doing what PSV did, except that PSV got destroyed, but Lens are not doing that. So it looks like Lens are doing a much better job than PSV, I have to say. Here comes Amrabat, but really bad pass there. And Martin Odegaard, who's the captain, is going to take a corner for the team. For Arsenal, of course. Now here comes Rasmus Højlund. Can he get his second goal of the Champions League? And he has done. And this time the goal will stand. Rasmus Højlund has scored his second Champions League goal for Manchester United and 3 Champions League goals so far in this competition. He's looking like a really good signing for Manchester United, the type of striker they want to see. And in 66 minutes in, it's Manchester United 2, Galatasaray 1, Rasmus Højlund scores again, and that's the first brace for his new club for Manchester United. Now Fabrizio Romano can treat and say that is Rashford's third goal for Manchester United in the Champions League. So could he be the top scorer for Champions League this season? I don't think so, but boy oh boy, it looks like he could be the real deal. He could be, because look at that. A brilliant pass there by a really bad mistake as well. Should have done better there, the number 11, but Holland doesn't care. Dinked past the number 1 Musiala, past the goalkeeper, into the back of the net. Erling Ten Hag is celebrating, into the substitute as well. And it's 2-1 to the Red Devils at Old Trafford. And that was my prediction for that game. So let's hope that this result holds on. So yeah, and Western Highlands scores again. Come of the hour, come of the man, as Peter and Chewy like to say. So there we go. There we go. So 2-1 to the Red Devils. And Manchester United fans are happy for that. And then now they're making a change. They are making a change tonight. I wonder what song they're going to give to Rasmus Højlund. It's going to be very interesting. But yeah, and Man United need to win this game because they know that Bayern Munich are 1-0 down against Galatasaray against Copenhagen. So yeah, there we go. It's still 1-1. Halfway through to the second half, it's still 1-1 between Lens and the Gunners in France. So they are also looking to win because they want to get through to the knockout stages as fast as they can. So Garnacho is off and Marcus Rashford, superb. Yep, it was superb for Rasmus Højlund. The control, the pace, and the finishing was absolutely fantastic for Rasmus Højlund. So he is on a hat trick tonight. So there we go. So yeah, and Man United fans would be happy to see that. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, tomorrow I really wish I could cover the Newcastle PSG and also Leipzig versus Manchester City, but like I said, I can't. I really can't because oh God, it's 2-1 to Lens. They have taken the lead, and what an amazing turnaround! 1-0 down against Arsenal, but 2-1 up, and it's the number two that have scored for Lens. So the home team have taken the lead, both Manchester United and RC Lens. So in the 69th minute in France, it is RC Lens 2, Arsenal 1. And before that they had the chance to go 2-1 up, but they've missed. But they took their chance this time, and the number two scores. He's happy and he's celebrating amongst the fans and the manager. So both home teams take the lead. So yeah, it's not looking good for Arsenal. And my 2-0 prediction is going to be 1 for this one. It is going to be 1 because I said 2-0 to the Gunners. It's calling 2-1 to Lens. And they're looking to shock Arsenal. And yeah, if they keep this up, maybe that could happen. So yeah, Arsenal need to win this game because they know if they lose against Sevilla, if they lose tonight and they lose against Sevilla, that they could have a bit of a pressure of making it to the knockout stages. So there we go. A really good take and go. The manager and the substitutions were celebrating at his Hawaii. And I recognized that player, but I forgot who he played for. But Hawaii, the striker scores all by himself. Brilliant ball, past David Weyer, had no chance. And yeah, 2-1 to the home team Lens. And like I said, looking to put a good performance and get into the win. And here comes Galatasaray. Lens have scored, and now a minute later, Galatasaray have scored as well. Oh my days, what a game this is. My God, Manchester United once again, they have taken the lead, but now they pegged back once again, and it's not looking good. After Watchalong scores his second goal, this time it's the former player, I've forgotten his name, the number 17, Simon Akasu, have scored for Galatasaray. Boy, oh boy. I've just seen the Arsenal goal, now I've seen Galatasaray's goal, and it's the exact same thing. He was all by himself, passed Onana, and once again, Manchester United are in deep trouble. They couldn't manage to hold on to the lead, and it took Galatasaray about 2 or more minutes to get an equalizer. So yeah, things are not looking good for both English teams. Also, especially, but Manchester United know because they need to win this game. They really need to in order for them to have a chance to make it to the knockout stages. Which, Russia is why they cannot believe it. That their defense let him down. They let him down. So yeah. So I'll call him Kevin, his first name. Yeah, equalizes for Galatasaray. So Manchester United 2, Galatasaray 2. So both of these clubs are not looking good. Not looking good. And I know that if Expressions, my very good friend, done his watch along, he'll be happy to see both Arsenal, losing so far, and Man United, pegged back once again. So there we go. So my 2-1 prediction for Man United is going to also be wrong. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to get any points for this one. So yeah, really disappointing. But listen, the game is not over yet. Arsenal can still win this, and the same for Man United. It's just that both teams need to really improve because the opposition are frustrated at the moment and they're having a game plan. Look at Galatasaray. Is this going to be 3-2? Oh, almost 3-2. And that could have been also a turnaround because they've lost. I mean, they've conceded twice, got an equalizer. If that went in, that could have been an amazing comeback to go 3-2 up instead of 2-1 down instead. So there we go. My goodness me, what a game this is at Old Trafford. What a game. And Hawaii, who scored a goal to take them in lead, is coming off, and Wesley Saeed is coming on to replace him. So those are the changes for that. And it looks like Hawaii is going to clap the fans as he walks off to the pitch into the substitute bench. So there we go. Right, guys, I need to take another water. My lips and tongue are dry. And it looks like Lens are going to be the first team to ever beat Arsenal in all competitions if they can keep this result. So there we go. And like I said, this is a difficult game for the Gunners, but I thought to myself, nah, they're going to get a win. They're going to get a win, but not tonight if they keep on playing like that. So yeah, there we go. Sorry guys, there was something on my tongue which I don't get. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, yeah. So it's 2-1 to Burnley. I said a draw, so I got that one wrong. But yeah, Burnley got their first one of the season, and it's Luton Town. So that game ended 2-1. So I will watch the highlights and I'll tell you guys what how that game went. So there we go. Yeah, so my plan is next year, if I can get more. My plan is that maybe next season I'll be doing live streams of the reactions, the player ratings, also not only for the stream but also the Premier League fixtures, the predictions, and also the reviewing of the games. So yeah, maybe that's going to be my plan for next year, since next season all things are going to change. So that's the thing that I'm going to be able to do. And also, maybe I'll be covering the Saturday 3 p.m. kickoffs. And I'll be only doing the games that I'll think that they're gonna be big. Whereas the West London Derby or Brighton, Liverpool, Man United, Brighton, yeah, there. So Saturday 3 p.m. kickoff is coming up very, very soon. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so that I never miss any of those. A really poor mistake. Is that going to be a penalty? It looks like it is. Man United have conceded a penalty to Galatasaray, and it's a mistake from the back from Casemiro and Andre Onana. So things are looking from bad to worse for Manchester United. Wow, that is amazing. And it's Onana that made that mistake, passing straight to Galatasaray's forwards. And let's have a look. Is it a penalty? Who got the ball first? Yeah, it's definitely a penalty because Casemiro didn't get the ball. He fouled the striker. Oh, he's sent off. Oh my days! Casemiro has been sent off. 2 yellow cards. Wow. I didn't know I didn't remember Casemiro getting the first yellow card. I really didn't. Wow, that is amazing. So Manchester United down to 10 men, and boy, by the looks of it, I don't think they're going to win this game because are they going to be like Liverpool, what they did to Tottenham? We're going to have to wait and see. But they did concede the penalty, and Galatasaray has a chance to take the lead for the very first time tonight. So, yeah, if things are going to go from bad to worse, if this goes in for Galatasaray. So, Andre Nana, over to you. You have to save this in order to keep Manchester United's hopes alive or making it to the knockout stages. All right. The referee tells the players to back off a bit behind the penalty area. So one of the strikers for Galatasaray, can he put the away team 3-2 up for the very first time tonight? He steps up and he's missed. Oh my days! Icardi missed the penalty. Wow, Andre Onana went the right way, but he missed the penalty. Oh, what a glorious chance for Galatasaray to take the lead for the very first time tonight, but he missed. And it looks like Andre Nana is relieved by that. Let's have a look. Oh, the power was good, but the accuracy was terrible for the striker there. Wow, what a chance for Galatasaray. They messed that up, but for Manchester United, they're happy tonight because they know they need to win this game. So they conceded a penalty, but they're very happy to see him miss that. So Manchester United will have a chance, but listen, they're down to 10 men, so I'm not sure what's going to happen to them over the next 12 minutes plus stoppage time. I'm not sure what's going to happen to them, but yeah, Man United just need to improve. They really need to improve. They want to make it through to the knockout stages. So very, very happy to see that penalty missed. And it's Andre Onana who passes straight to the wrong player there. So there we go. So Curry, man, glorious chance Lowest chance. Yeah, I didn't know about the red card. I was thinking, wait, did Casemiro was straight red or is it a yellow card? I didn't know he got the first yellow. I can't remember when, but yeah, the second yellow card, yeah, it's definitely a yellow card because he didn't get the ball to see the penalty. So yeah, so it looks like Casemiro will miss the next game, which is Copenhagen. I believe that's at home, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Copenhagen, he will miss Casemiro. So that's going to be a huge miss. Huge miss. Here comes Man United. I think that's gone natural. What a chance to put Man United 3-2 up straight away. Yeah, so Casemiro will miss the next game, which is Copenhagen away at Old Trafford. So yeah, there we go. I think that's a really good block. So that's why it's going to be a corner to Man United. The ends are looking really good. Like the manager said, they want to put in their best performance against a very good Arsenal side. Very Champions League game for the very first time in their history. This is the first Champions League game at home. They're 2-1 up and they're looking to hold that lead. It looks like another change. Eddie Ketia is coming on to replace the captain Martin Odegaard. So yeah, like I said, this will be the first time in all competitions that Arsenal have lost. Because they're still unbeaten, but it looks like they're going to lose this game tonight. And their last away fixture was against Bayern Munich when they lost 5-1. So yeah, so if it stays like that, this could be back-to-back away defeats. And here comes Galatasaray. This should be 3-2, and it is. Onana wants the flag offside, and guess what? Akari, who missed that penalty, have taken his chance and put his team 3-2 up. And for the very first time tonight, Galatasaray have taken the lead at Old Trafford. And could this be the third time in a row that Manchester United have lost at Old Trafford for the very first time ever? Because they've never done this before, but it looks like that could happen. And with 9 minutes to go, Manchester United need to score at least 2 more goals in order for them to have a chance of making it through to the knockout stages. But from that angle, to me, it looks like he's offside. That Icardi, it looks like to me he's offside. So that's why I see why Nana was asking the VAR to check it. It looks like to me he's offside. The flag stayed down still. Akari did good to score the goal just to make sure, but to me it's offside. So we're gonna have to wait and see what the VAR says on that one tonight. VAR are gonna check on this. To me, it looks like Icardi was offside, but brilliant chip there, past Onana, brilliant chip. Yep, the managers and the players are celebrating, but I think their celebrations will be cut short. Oh, the goal stands. The goal stands. Wow. Okay, maybe when I see it on replay, I have to see that again because it looks like to me it's offside from that angle. But the goal stands. Galatasaray are 3-2 up, and yeah, things are looking from bad to worse because, like I said, with Manchester United down to 10 men, I don't see them winning this game. I really don't because Man United are not doing what Liverpool. Liverpool are doing much better than Man United this season. So that's why I'm thinking that I don't think Man United will win this game, especially going down to 10 men. So, yeah. And if Man United lose to Copenhagen and their next game, if they lose to Copenhagen and Bayern Munich, if they lose to Copenhagen both home and away, they could be out of the Champions League. So, yeah, it's not looking good. My days, look at that. Could this be 4-2? Almost 4-2. I'm telling you, Galatasaray are just causing Man United some problems, That could have been like 2 goals in like 2 minutes already. I'm telling you, Manchester United are just all over the place tonight. All over the place. And yeah, let me tell you something, yeah. I feel like Manchester United are doing bad. I feel like Manchester United are doing a bit worse than Chelsea. Just a bit. Yeah, just a bit. Because we're not in Europe and Man United are playing more games than Chelsea. So maybe Manchester United could lose more games in all competitions than Chelsea. So there we go. So Tanguy Ndombele, yes, the former Tottenham player, is coming on to replace Angelo. So yeah, we've already seen some former players in the Premier League. So Tangangi Undombele is coming on the former Tottenham players. So yeah, there we go. So let's see what he can do at Old Trafford. And Victor Yeltsin is coming on as well. So boy, oh boy, and according to Galatasaray, and it's off target. So goal kick there by Manchester United. And Erik ten Hag is under some serious pressure. 3 times in a row that Manchester United lost at Old Trafford. Brighton, Crystal Palace, and potentially Galatasaray. So, yeah, Manchester United's home record is not looking good. It's not better than last season. It's not better. They've only lost one, yeah, only one, yeah, at Old Trafford last season. And that was against Brighton. And ever since then, their record has been really good. But this season, it's not looking good. 3 times in a row at Old Trafford they've lost to, which is worse than Chelsea. Because Chelsea have never, ever, yeah, lost 3 times away from home in a row. It's only been two, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Only been two, yeah, which is Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa, in all competitions. But yeah, so there we go. So things are looking good for Man United, especially going down to 10 men. Arsenal, good save by Samba. Really good save. Really good save. And I know my friend Flex, Jack Burnley, and also KG, sorry, is not going to be very happy tonight. So, yeah, they're not going to be happy at all tonight. So, yeah, under some serious pressure, especially Erik ten Hag. But let's see if the Glazers are going to do what the fans want. Could they potentially sack Erik ten Hag after this result? Sergio Olivier's got a yellow card. Not sure why though. Yeah, it's a really good punch there by Samba by Sismo's attempt. Look at that. Once again, Galatasaray just causing them some threat. Lukonga cannot believe what he's just seeing. And it looks like both English teams in match day 2 are going to lose. But listen, Arsenal still got a chance to get something out of this game. For Man United, they have a chance to get at least a draw if they're lucky. But the way I see this right now, I don't think they're getting at least a point. They're going to get another 0. So, yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. So let me check the other results quickly and see how the table is. Imagine if both Arsenal and Manchester United are out of the Champions League. Boy, oh boy, that is not good. Yeah, look at that. In the last 15 minutes, Man United had 0 shots on target. They dominate possession, but they had 0 shots on target. Whereas for Galatasaray, 6 attempts, only 2 shots on target, which is both goals. So, yeah, Galatasaray in the second half. I mean, Manchester United started off well, but Galatasaray have woken up and just looked a bit better. Lens looking to make it 3-1 and off target again. Off target again. I'll be giving you guys the full reactions to the other games and also the league table in group stages. And I've seen some ones and I've already seen some shocks. I've already seen it. I mean, I know this guy. I feel like that's Anthony Elanga, something like that. Ball is out of play. That is going to be a Lens throw in. As a Chelsea fan, even though Chelsea are not in it, it's good to see both Manchester United and Arsenal losing because, there you go. It's great to see. And imagine if Newcastle lose and Manchester City lose, like this could be the first time maybe in English history that all teams have lost in group stages. Okay, Somi Amrabat is okay. It's Martial, so Amrabat is off, and Anthony Martial's coming on. Yeah, my mistake. I'll start pushing for an equalizer, but it looks like Lens are not making that happen. They're playing well defensively, but here comes Arsenal, and that's a really good block. And is it in? Oh, Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that should have been in. That should have been in. How on earth did he miss that? Now, there's a big problem because there's a fight going off between Gabriel Jesus and the Lens players. And it looks like the referee is going to give out the booking. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'll look at this on replay. I have to look at this. I think he may give a yellow card to Gabriel Jesus or Gabriel Magalhaes. We're gonna have to wait and see what the referee gives. The referee's telling one of these players to come over. It looks like the goalkeeper is down. Zambia for Lens. So yeah. And he's given a free kick anyway for a foul. Man United got a free kick, and when that happens, and Bruno Fernandes is going to take it. Good block. 7 minutes in stoppage time. Okay, so Gabriel Jesus and one of the Lens players is going to get booked for the fight. So 7 minutes for that one between Man United and Galatasaray. So maybe that's good for Man United, but not so much. But they want this game done already. Right, we'll see what. Let's see how many minutes for the Arsenal game. So it looks like Zambia is okay and he's ready to continue the game. All right, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, but it could be more than that. Oh, Ekari there. My God, he could have had a hat trick tonight. He could have had a hat trick. Because I'm telling you, he's causing Man United's defense all over the place. All over the place. Is that going to be a free kick? The referee says no, I think. Now he's giving it. Oh, my battery's gone low, you know. Flipping now. UEFA is talking to Mikel Arteta. Not sure why though. Alright. 19%. Okay, that should be enough for the next 6.5 minutes. Or 6 minutes, sorry. I also have a free kick. Hopefully, yeah. Alright, let me just Alright. Missed there by William Saliba. And that is going to be a goal kick to the home side. Okay, let's see what happened. They have the goalkeeper top. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're complaining about. Yeah, really good clearance there. Okay, unless one of the players pushed Zambia. That's what I'm thinking. The guy was holding his teeth. He was like, oh my days. Oh, that was so close. So close, you know. Yeah. Looks like Arsenal performance hasn't been that great tonight. Hasn't been that great, especially away from home. The first time they conceded, and it looks like this could be the first time in all competitions that they have lost. And it looks like back-to-back away defeats. Because the last away game was in March the 7th, 2017. February the 23rd, 2017, when they lost 5-1 against Bayern Munich. And now today's the 3rd of October. It looks like another away defeat. Back-to-back away defeats in the Champions League for Arsenal. So, yeah, not looking great. Not looking great. But for Manchester United, it looks like this is their worst start ever in the Champions League because they never lost 2 games in a row. Never in their history. So, this is the first time that they have done that. So, there we go. They're back in the Champions League, but loss potentially, and that could hurt their chance of making it to the knockout stages. Because, like I said, if they lose Copenhagen both home and away, their Champions League, is they're going to be out of it. Um, is out of the knockout stages. So yeah, they need to win this game. But the way I see this right now, I don't think that's going to happen. So, but listen, they've got 3 minutes to go, and they need to make this quick. They need to score 2 goals in less than 3 minutes in order for that to change. We're past the fourth minute. Let's see when David White is passing goal. Good block, and that's going to be another corner, and that should be the last chance for Lens. That should be the last chance for this game. Lens are trying to hold them, but also pushing for an equalizer. And if it stays like this, I'll be telling you guys the group stage for those ones. Now, what's going on? Here comes Manchester United. Really good save from Musiala. Here comes another one. And the ball will go out of play. Oh, that's really good from Arsenal. Can they get an equalizer? Another great block. And that is it. Full-time result. Lens remain unbeaten against Arsenal because, like I told you guys at the beginning of this video, Lens have a good record because these two will be facing each other for the first time since 1998. And let me tell you something. They faced Arsenal in the group stages. I mean, in the knockout stages. It was 1-1 at home in France, and then it was 1-0 to Lens away to the Emirates. Oh, sorry, what was it? At Highbury. So Lens remain unbeaten against Arsenal. So it's Lens 2, Arsenal 1. And Lens Champions League, first Champions League game, especially at home, ends in a victory. Goals from Thomason and Wahi have made a difference after Arsenal 1-0 up thanks to Gabriel Jesus. So the very first time away from home that Arsenal have lost this season, and the very first time that they haven't kept a clean sheet this season, and it's all thanks to Lens. So Lens will remain unbeaten against Arsenal in European group stages in Europe. So they remain unbeaten. So yeah, a fantastic start for Lens. They've drawn against Sevilla and they've beaten Arsenal. So they remain unbeaten as well. So Arsenal's first loss in the Champions League this season, and it's back-to-back away defeats for Arsenal because, like I said, lost against Bayern. The last away game was 5-1, and now they've lost 2-1 against Lens. So back-to-back away defeats for Arsenal in the Champions League. So yeah, so Arsenal right now not looking great for them. Not looking great for them, especially when Saka had to come off because of that injury. So yeah, full time is Arsenal 1, Lens 2. The game's still going on between Man United and Galatasaray, and that game is full time. And it's not looking good for Manchester United because it is Galatasaray 3, Manchester United 2. And Galatasaray have conceded twice, but they've won this game 3-2. The first goal was both goals for Watchalong Højlund have taken Manchester United the lead twice, but then goals from Zaha, the number 27, and Hikawi have made the difference, and it's back-to-back defeats at Old Trafford, third time in a row. And that is Manchester United's second loss of the Champions League. So things are not looking good for Manchester United, especially under Everton Hag, who is under some serious and massive pressure. So that is not looking good for Manchester United. But Galatasaray is unbeaten because they've drawn against Copenhagen and they've beaten Manchester United tonight. So yeah, both English clubs in matchday 2 have lost, Arsenal and Manchester United. So there we go. So before I end this stream, let me give you guys the results of the other games, and I'll be telling you guys how this group stage table stands. So it's still that game. So let me tell you, full time is Braga 3, Union Berlin 2. Fulltime in Naples, and it's Real Madrid 3, Napoli 2. That's an entertaining game. It's Will Sociedad 2, RB Salzburg 0. It's Inter Milan 1, Benfica 0. So not looking good for Benfica. 2 losses in a row. It is Bayern Munich 2, Copenhagen 1. So it looks like Bayern Munich were 1-0 down, but makes it 2-1. So yep, they're 2 wins out of 2 unbeaten in the Champions League. So that's looking good for them. Like I mentioned before, Galatasaray 3, Manchester United 2. Lens 2, Arsenal 1, and it's a 2-2 draw between PSV and Sevilla. So there we go. So as it stands right now in the group stages, Bayern Munich are on top because they've won 2 games in a row, so they're on top. Galatasaray are in second place because they have a better goal difference than Copenhagen, and they've also beaten Manchester United, so they're on top. Copenhagen are in third place because they've got a point, but for Manchester United, no points in the Champions League group stages, so that's not looking good for them. Arsenal are in third place because, like I said, Sevilla and PSV have drawn tonight, so that's why Arsenal are in second place. But Lens are on top, and Arsenal and Sevilla will be facing each other after the international break, which in 3 weeks' time. So Arsenal need to win. They need to win because they've lost tonight, so they're in second place. And PSV are rock bottom because they've got a point, and that was Sevilla tonight. So there we go. Real Madrid remain unbeaten, 2 wins after 2, won 3-2 against Napoli, who've lost in the Champions League tonight. So there we go. So Napoli are in second place, 3rd point. Sporting Braga have beaten Union Berlin, so they're in 3rd place. So I'm not sure why Braga are in 3rd place because their letter begins. Oh yeah, Sporting Braga. Yeah, their letter begins with S. So there we go. So N is first, and then it's S. So Union Berlin lost 2 in a row. They debuted in the Champions League, so that's really good for them. In Group D, we've got Real Sociedad and Inter on the same points, but Real Sociedad have a better goal difference than Inter, so that's why they're on top. RB Salzburg on 3rd place, and Benfica, like I said, two losses in a row. That's 0. So that's looking good for them. So that is how the game has finished, and that's how the group status is done. So Group E, Group F, and Group G, and Group H, they'll all be playing tomorrow night. And like I said, I really wish I could cover the Newcastle, PSG, and also RB Leipzig versus Manchester City, but I can't because I'll be very tired and I'll probably miss that game. So guys, unfortunately, I won't be able to cover those games. But on Thursday, if I see any good games to watch in the Europa League, then I'll be covering that over my YouTube channel. So make sure you guys check that out on a Thursday. But yeah, Arsenal, first half of the season in all competitions. Man United, 3rd home defeat in a row. Brighton, Crystal Palace, and now Copenhagen. So that's looking good for them. So there we go. Alright guys, I want to big up Georgie G for coming on and sending me some questions. I want to big up all of you that are watching. Big up to the new subscribers. Big up to all of you that like the stream. Don't forget, when this stream is over, you make sure you still click the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notifications so that never miss our YouTube content, and make sure you click the share button so that you guys can check out all my reactions to the Manchester United, Galatasaray, and Lens and Arsenal's game. So make sure you guys check that out as soon as you can. As a Chelsea fan, as a Rifle fan, it's really great to see both Manchester United and Arsenal lose. So there we go. I was happy yesterday, and I'm even more happy tonight. So yeah, there we go. So it is what it is. Alright guys, have a great Tuesday night. Have a great sleep. And good luck to Manchester City and Newcastle. Like I said, I won't be covering those games, but good luck to them. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll catch you guys later on Thursday if there's any good games to watch. But if there's not, then I'll catch you guys on Friday for the Premier League predictions before the international break. So make sure you guys don't miss any of those. So yes, as always, look after yourself, take care, goodbye, God bless, and I'll catch you guys later. And I'll catch you guys very, very soon. In a bit, people, peace.